and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jordan and I had VSG surgery on September 9, 2019. Today I'm going to be sharing my 5 helpful tips for VSG to be successful. I've been pretty successful the first 9 months that I've done it. I'm not as far along as many people, but I believe that these 5 tips that I've followed have truly made a difference in my journey with VSG. So if you are interested, just keep watching. It's not just for VSG. This can help in life in general. So my first tip is to mentally and spiritually get to a place of peace and rest before you even have the surgery, before you even have your consultation with your doctor. Because mentally, this whole thing is a mental game. Eating is a mental game. I know that a lot of people suffer from eating disorders, different things like that, binge eating, overeating, whatever it may be. You are not tied to those labels. You are not bound by those chains. It's all in our mind. It truly, truly is. Because even with weight loss surgery, right out of the gate, you're going to want to eat food. You're going to want to eat food before it's time for you to eat food. And we all have dealt with that. But if we can get our mind in a peaceful place, and for me, it was through Christ. He was the only one who could give me peace in my decision, peace in knowing that what I was doing was for a bigger purpose than myself, and peace to know that I am doing exactly what I need to do to meet my goals. Tip number 2 would just be to start making healthy changes before surgery, before your consultation. Cut out something 1 week that's super hard, like start with soda. If you love soda, Coke, whatever. If you love Cokes, try cutting those out just 1 day at a time, 1 hour at a time, and the longer you go without it, your body won't crave it anymore. For me, I started with like the Cokes and sugar, bread, pasta, processed food, things like that. But I had also started all of this back in 2013. My third tip is grace. Give yourself a lot of grace. You're going to be going through a lot of changes really, really fast. And the last thing you need is yourself beating yourself up. You can be your own worst critic. If you lose 5 pounds the first week, if you lose no pounds the first week, if you lose 18 pounds the first week, give yourself grace and know that this is a lifetime. It's not a sprint. It's not a race. I know that they say that you have 1 year to lose your weight. And honestly, you'll see a lot of weight loss happen in that first year. But you have your whole lifetime to figure this out, to find things that work for you, find the foods that you love in eating and enjoy eating them. So just give yourself lots and lots of grace. Number 4 is don't compare yourself to someone else. It's very easy in the weight loss surgery community to compare your results with everyone else that posts them. If you follow the hashtags, if you follow accounts, don't compare yourself. Your journey is not going to be the same as someone else's. Your issues are not going to be the same as someone else's. Your before and after pictures are not going to be the same as someone else's. We don't know how tall people are. We don't know how short people are. When you see their pictures, just be genuinely happy for them. Just be happy for them. Your time is coming. The weight will fall off. And I guess this is more 6 tips because I have 1 extra one. Is to eliminate stress in your life, whether it be relationships, work, family, whatever it may be. Any amount of stress that you can eliminate on your own, such as comparing yourself, worrying about what you're going to eat, worrying about the scale, worrying about your clothes. If you would just eliminate stress, the weight will fall off. And my last tip is ditch the crap food. Get rid of the excuses that you need it, that you just love it so much, you don't want to deprive yourself. Listen, this is a lifetime commitment to change. This is not a quick fix. We did not spend thousands and thousands of dollars on surgery to just eat pizza again. And I know that kind of sounds harsh, but we have got to get rid of that mindset. That mindset's not going to get us to our goals. Yeah, I still want to have a cheeseburger sometimes. Yeah, I still want to have pizza sometimes. I would love to have a piece of cake. I love food. But I can't choose the crap when I know I have to fuel my body. And I'm not depriving myself. I'm not making myself not have things. I just find a healthier option and a healthier way to make it, and I just make it. Like, I had a huge non-scale victory this morning. My body, I had ran out of my green smoothie stuff that I make my green smoothies with every day. Well, I had finally gotten it back in, and I was so excited. My body craved it so bad. When I took my first sip of my green smoothie this morning, it was delicious. I'm like, yes, this is why I drink these every day. They make me feel good. I love them. They're nutritious, and they have nutritional value to them. Let's try our hardest to not fuel our bodies with things that have no nutritional value. We have tiny pouches now, and some people have gastric bypass where it's harder for us to absorb our food. So anything we do put in there, it needs to be super nutritious and healthy to set our own selves up for success. A lot of people ask me, how is the weight just flying off? And I just have to be real and honest with them that I don't put anything in my body that's not nutritious. And I know that's difficult for a lot of people because we've come out of this way of living where we just ate whatever we wanted all the time, whenever. But that's what I do. That's what I've done to be successful. I am not the poster child for success. I'm just trying to help you guys with what has helped me and what I have benefited from. Your mind and your spiritual health, though, that being number one. If you can fix those self-esteem issues, if you can find the peace that's only in Christ, only Christ can give you peace. It just flies. It's just simple. It's just so much easier when you just surrender all the what ifs, the I can'ts, the worry, the fear, the stress, anxiety, whatever it may be. And I know it sounds easier said than done, but this has been a 5-year process for me, so I'm not trying to discredit that it takes time. It does take time. But I know that every struggle will be flipped for your good. Every issue will work for your good. I love you guys, and I hope that these 5 tips help if you're post-op, pre-op, not even going to have surgery. If you're just watching my videos and you enjoy my content, I just know that these can help anybody at any phase in their life, and I pray that they do that. If you guys would like and comment down below and tell me what your 5 tips are that you've used with your journey, I would love to get some feedback. If you would follow me on Instagram at jordan_lee, and if you would subscribe, it really helps me out a lot, and it helps me know what kind of content to get out there. I am doing a Q&A on Instagram every day for a while to asking for you guys to ask me questions so that I can give you a Q&A. So I would love if you'd give me some insight, and I will see you guys in the next one.